Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nyla and this is boom LCTrades. You already know. So this is the one and only weekly analysis video with me, LCTrades. But we're going to be going over all of the markets that I like this week. As you know, I only trade a specific few markets. I usually show them throughout the week. These are going to be my top ones that I'm interested in this week. And before we hop into the charts, I just want to say that this week I'm going to be starting that $100 challenge with you guys. I'm going to be posting consistently on my Instagram, which is right here. Perfect. And you guys get to follow the journey, okay? So it's a real cheap challenge. Anybody could do it. And guess what? If we lose, first of all, don't invest $100 if you don't got $100 to lose. That's just life. If this is your last $100, don't do it. But if we lose $100, guess what? Just $100. That's a part of trading. You feel me? We're going to have good risk management. Sometimes I may go a little heavy, but I'll advise you guys on what to do. But just follow my Instagram and keep up with it throughout the week. I'm going to be doing an update video on that this week. And for the month of April, that is going to be dedicated to solely beginners. So when it comes to learning what Forex is, learning what time you should trade, learning when you should trade, learning what is trading, exactly what am I talking about in all of my weekly analysis videos or my educational videos. April is going to be dedicated to you guys. So without further ado now, let's hop into the charts. Yo, first of all, I forgot to say happy Sunday to you guys. This video is getting dropped today on Sunday. Happy Palm Sunday. I hope you guys made it to church. But hey, if you don't go to church, I hope that you guys just have an amazing day, amazing week. We're going to get this money together. We're going to grow together. We're going to learn together. Let's hop into the church now for real. I'm going to just keep talking and talking to y'all. All right, so first things first, let me get rid of all these alerts because they will continuously pop up back to back to back to back to back to back to back. All right, cool. Let me get my handy dandy tool out. All right, perfect. Alrighty, so as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 markets that I'm interested in. And keep in mind, I will only be getting in 1, possibly very rarely 2 at a time. I'm not getting in all 7 because they look good. No, I'm going to, out of all of the 7, I'm going to watch them throughout the week, see which one looks the best, and I'm going to hop into it, okay? So without further ado, let's get started. Let me stop talking. Let's talk about charts. Whoa, okay. What is that? All right. Okay, this is GJ, right? Let's break down GJ. So I broke this down before the market open, but sometimes I like that I record when the market opens because it shows huge moves like that from what happened over the weekend. So GJ, let's go to the daily. So I always, as you know, I mark down from weekly, daily, and 4-hour, or I mark down exactly what trend they're in. So as we know, right now, the weekly time frame is bearish. Not because of this, not because of this, not because of this, because let's literally just start here. Actually, let's start here. Higher low, higher high. Then we get broke right here. Higher high, higher low. We break this candlestick, we go up. Higher high, higher low. Break this candlestick right here, higher high, higher low. Break this candlestick right here, higher high. This is actually the higher low. And what happens? This higher low gets broken with this huge, huge, huge candlestick. This is the daily. What am I talking about? Anyway. So once we break this higher low right here, the trend then turns bearish. So this will be the lower high, and right when it stops is the lower low. So everything that's happening in here is just market structure. Perfect. Okay, so hold on. All right. So with that being said, the daily is bearish. I skipped the weekly. The weekly is also bearish. We broke this lower high right here. So this is, we broke this higher low, sorry, right here. So there's a new lower high, there's a new lower low. Weekly is bearish, and the 4-hour is Definitely bearish, especially with this candlestick that just broke. Okay, so let's talk about it in different perspectives. As you can see, my daily and my 4 hour and 1 hours are marked up differently. My daily, I use XAUUSD strategy, which is finding areas of interest. How do you find those areas of interest? You go onto the daily, right? Let me just, actually, this will be a deeper video later, but basically area of interest are where there are points where price have touched before and affected, right? So 1, 2, 3, you want to get 3 at most, and you draw a box, and that's about it. So basically what I'm looking for, since the daily is bearish, I can already see that it broke past this area of interest. I'm waiting for a retest and a continuation to continue down. Now, what we care about, I'm sure what you guys care about, is ICC, of course. So originally I had, let me move this for now. Originally I had this was a swing low and this was my swing high originally. I'm about to fix it though. I'm about to change it because now we have this right here, especially since we're going based off of a new market. This is going to be my swing low. This is going to continue to be my swing high. And we have a indication. So that's beautiful. That's why GJ is at the top. Finally got the indication we needed. So what else do we need? We need the correction, and then we need that continuation candle. So let me move this back up. I already have it marked up as GJ is making a correction. Made my alert there. So yeah, I'm looking to take GJ down to at least this 210.960 area. Around there. That'll be my TP. Let me put it so you guys can see. Bow. Double tap that joint. Double tap it again. All right, there we go. All right, TP1. Oh, so I'm more so looking for a pullback or a correction to this level, and then I'm going to enter once that candle breaks and closes underneath this blue area, blue buyer's box again. So that is GJ. Remember to always try to mark up so that you know exactly where the higher time frames, what direction they're already in, what trend they're already in. It's important because it gives you an overall analysis on what you should be looking for yourself. So try to do that. Remember, learn market structure. Go watch my market structure video. Anyway, let's go to GU. So GU looks... all right, this kind of looks exactly how I left it. So weekly is, oops. All right, so weekly is bearish, daily is bearish, and the 4 hour is bearish. So on the daily time frame, right? All these area of interest, I was waiting for price to reject, to break through and retest. We didn't get that on the daily. We just started like tanking down hugely, but that's fine. That's a-okay with me. Right now it's going to be a little easier on the eyes on the 4 hour. So I have my highest point. It should be this area, but I like this area more only because price is definitely, sellers are definitely pushing price down at this point, 100%. So give or take, your preference, you could put it here or you could put it above. My lowest point is going to be this area right. Oh my gosh, let me move this again. My lowest point is going to be this swing low right here. So here's my swing low, this is my swing high over here. And these yellow areas are my minor areas. So that's where price was still affected by, like underneath it sells, above it, it buys. Cool, cool, cool. Now that we know that, I'm looking for GU to do the same thing as GJ and drop down. My take profit will probably be about here, that 1.31825 area. But obviously, you know, I'll keep you guys up to date on my Instagram. But right now, I'm just waiting for price to give the indication first because it did wick down. But as you can see, it pulled back. So yeah, it definitely pulled back. It did not close. So for the most part, waiting for an indication, then waiting for a correction, then the continuation, as you know. So We're just gonna move this back up here, and we're just gonna go on to the next pair. So GJ, I'm looking for sells. But remember, if it does not give it to us, guess what? We adjust to the market. Right now, GU could bounce off of this buyer's box. The buyers could push it all the way back up, and I won't be mad about that. I'll actually probably get in, but we'll see. So GU, I'm mainly looking for sells, but if it does buy, then guess what? It buys. That's great. Perfect. So Euro USD is next. So Euro USD, let's break it down real quick. The weekly is bearish. The daily is bearish. Lower high, lower low. 4 hour is definitely bearish. So let's just go to the daily real quick. At the areas of interest, I am looking for sells, but if it does want to reverse right now, I wouldn't be mad. Area of interest is right here. It could bounce off of this area of interest and go to the next one. I'll be okay with that. Let's go down to the 4 hour. So on the 4 hour, I have this is my swing high and this is my swing low. Right now, I can see that an indication was made, but also I might have possibly, hold on, let me move this so I can see. I might have possibly missed it, maybe, because on Thursday, it did make an indication as well. And then Friday, it made the correction. So it could be possible that I missed it, and I wouldn't be mad at that. What I would do is just make a minor area above this lower high right here, a minor area below this lower low right here, and I will go based on that. I will see. Actually, I'm gonna just show you guys instead of explaining it. Let me go into 1 hour. It's gonna look a little better. Yeah, so what I would do is draw a box right here. It's gonna be real tight, but nice little small box right here. Make that yellow. Command hold. Put this right here. These are my minor areas. So as you can see, it already made the indication. It's already making the correction. It'll make a continuation. I don't trade on Sundays for the most part. So if it does make that correction today, I wouldn't get in. I'm going to wait for like more so like Monday around New York session. And we'll see. We'll see what the markets look like. This looks a little better to me, honestly, because I really realistically don't know if it's going to get all the way back here and correct, because now that would turn the 1 hour bullish. So we'll see. It can do that. The market does what it wants. I would want it for the 4 hour purposes. I would want it to get to, oh, actually, let me see. It says that the 4 hour, where is that? Yeah, I don't like how that looks. Anyway, forget what I was doing just now. This just looks like a better point where it can correct and have a continuation. However, if it does pull back to this blue area, I'll be very happy, and I'll be definitely looking for sells. So with that being said, Euro USD, definitely more so for sells. We'll see. We'll watch and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna put an alert here, just to say that Euro USD is breaking below this miners box that I have, that I just drew for you guys. But yeah, we'll see. Now we have EURNZD. EURNZD looks beautiful to me. It's already on this huge buying trend. What I would love is a pullback, because that'll just be one, amazing, and two, this is a daily. So I don't even know why these are here. Sorry, hold on. Let's get rid of on the days and the weeks. Get rid of on the days and the weeks. Sorry for that, guys. Okay, so let's break it down first. Weekly is bearish. Daily is bullish. 4 hour is bullish. Perfect. Anyway, for the daily, it already kind of broke past this area of interest. I can set another area of interest. I just don't see one fit for this area right now. Again, I'll have another video getting more into areas of interest because they help with confirmations and stuff when you're looking to get into trades. So yeah, I don't see one fit for now. On the 4 hour, it looks beautiful. It's giving us that indication that we want. We just need it to close. And then what I'm going to change this alert to is making a correction. Perfect. So I want price after it makes this indication. Give us a huge correction because it'll look great on the daily. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I have cats and my cats are affecting everything right now. So anyway, back to what I was saying. I would like a huge correction on this. I wouldn't even mind if it breaks past this, all of that, because it will look amazing on the daily. Give me that, and EURUSD will be my top trade when it comes to making a correction. I actually should move it up because it looks like it's going to be a great trade for this week. It also just might continue to take off. But my take profit for hold on. My take profit, I want to give you guys a good one. My take profit would probably be this area right here, 2.01. 2.01068. Perfect. That'll be my first take profit. I'm gonna put it here. I'm really looking to aim high with this one and take it all the way up. But for now, for strategic reasons, that'll be my first take profit. All right, put that there. 4 hour. Yeah, it looks like a short take profit, but like when you get in right here, look at how many pips that is. It's like 64 pips. That's that's a good amount of pips. So yeah, we're gonna wait, we're gonna see, we're gonna hope, we're gonna pray. We're not gonna pray, we're not gonna hope. We're gonna look at the charts and make sure that they do exactly what we want them to do. All right, so the next pair is going to be AUDJPY. So wow. All right, these pairs are moving, boy, I tell you. So AUDJPY, let's just review it real quick. The weekly is bearish, bow. The daily is bearish. Wait, y'all can't see. The daily is bearish, bow. And the 4 hour is what? Bearish as well. You already know. So, with that being said, we're looking for sells. I would love to take... Hold on, guys. Sorry, last interruption. My cats love you guys so much, they want to be heard. It cannot be heard right now. Anyway, so AUDJPY actually looks really good. This is another, this actually might be another one of my top pairs. I'm going to move that up. So it made this huge candle from open that is all the way, that's pushing down, giving us this indication. We love that. And guess what? All we gotta do is wait for a correction and a continuation. We're taking that bad boy down. Let me find a good TP. Oh, that's a perfect TP actually. It's a beautiful take profit right here. So that 109.118 area looks great. That's gonna be a first take profit, and then you know we'll just keep writing it down. Like I said, I like to trail my take profit, so sometimes I don't put the exact take profit. I let it float. So I will keep you guys up to date on Instagram, as I keep saying. But yeah, this actually looks like a really good one. Let me see it on the daily. Okay, on the daily, we don't really have many. We don't have... Well, this could be like an area of interest right here, actually. Let me draw it for you guys. As you can see, it's hitting 3 points. It's just a huge area of interest. I hate when they're that big. Let's see. Okay, so we have this point. Actually, it needs to go more so like this. So it needs to be a little bigger to get that one. So we have 1, 2, 3. We're really pushing it. We're really dragging it with this. But we have that break and we have that retest, and it looks like it's already pushing down. But we're going to catch it on the 4 hour. Yeah, on the 4 hour, we're definitely going to catch this. This happened on Thursday and Friday. And I don't really like taking trades on Fridays because then you got to hold it over the weekend. I'd rather not. I'd rather just get in again. So as you can see, it's making that indication. It's literally giving it to us live. So I'm going to change this to AJ is making a correction. Oh, this looks so good. This looks so beautiful. So once it gives us that correction, what do we wait for? The continuation, and we take it home. We take it home, boys. So let me get rid of this. I don't know why it would ever be over there. All right. Anyway. So AUDJPY is looking great. Let's go to the next one. USDCAD. This is what I traded last week. This is what we hit last week. We're just waiting for this to go up. I do think that it needs a pullback. It definitely needs a pullback before it goes back up. So even though I have to go over what is happening, the weekly is bullish. There's a lower high, lower low. We broke below with this candle right here. So this became the lower low. This became the lower high. We broke this lower high with this candle right here, which means that this is now the higher high and this is the lower low. Cool. Great. Anyway, so the daily is bullish. I don't know why I have it bearish here. Daily is bullish, 4 hours, everything is bullish, 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 bullish. Daily's bullish and the 4 hour, of course, is bullish. So we should be looking for buys. But like I said, I do think that it is owed a definite pullback. So we're just going to wait for that. But sometimes the market does what it wants. So it might shoot up. It just might shoot up. So what we're waiting for is our indication above the seller's box or the buyer's box. And we're just going to wait and see what happens. You know, if we get that indication above the seller's box, which is up here, wait for the correction, the continuation, and we take that trade. Vice versa for the buyer's box, wait for an indication down there, correction, continuation. So USDCAD there are just other pairs that are better, but I do like it. I still want to look at it. So we're going to keep it up there. I'm going to watch it all week. And last but not least, our favorite, gold. So gold is very interesting. As we all know, we are all anticipating and waiting for gold to buy back up. I think I've been waiting for this for like 3 weeks now. We're just going to keep waiting, realistically. This is it's going to happen, but you know, gold does what it wants, when it wants, how it wants, everything. So as you know, the weekly is bearish, daily is bearish, 4 hour is, 4 hours bearish. Okay, so I have a couple of alerts on gold. I have an alert that when this lower high on the 4 hour is broken, we're definitely gonna be going up once this area is broken. But also I have a indication above this seller's box, because I believe that once we do that, we should be going up. I also have this black line here. Now, guys, what is this black line, you may ask me? Boom. This black line is to tell me that once a candle breaks and closes above it, that means that the daily is turning bullish. And that's very important. That's an extremely high time frame. Break and close above that, that's more than enough confirmation that we need, baby. So we just gonna wait for that. Gold is something I'm watching heavily, because once it starts buying up, we all need to be in that. You feel me? But yeah, that's all the markets I have. Just a quick little recap. We got GJ for sells. We got GU for sells. We got EURUSD for sells. We got EURNZD for buys. AUDJPY, one of my favorites, for sells. USDCAD, it can go either way. It could be a buy, it could be a sell. We got to wait for where the indication happens. And then gold, we are all waiting for this buy. So let's hit the outro. All right, guys. So thank you for watching the whole video. I hope you learned a lot. I hope that you were able to mark up your own charts or whatever, get some information from me, whatever you needed. I hope this video gave it to you. 2, I'm going to say it 5 times in this outro. I don't care. Comment, because your comments help me help you. Tell me if you think I'm wrong. Tell me if you think I'm right. Tell me how you feel. It don't matter. I could take criticism. Tell me exactly what it is, how you feel. Maybe you want me to mark up your chart. I can do that. Just write a comment. You feel me? Comment, show some love. Also, remember, $100 challenge this week. be in it, watch it happen. You're gonna just see me doing like, I'm not flipping the account. I'm more so just trying to grow the account. So make sure you're there, make sure you watch, keep up to date with what's going on. And oh, April, remember, is going to be for beginners, We're going to be going over every single thing a beginner could possibly need. Going to be dropping a bunch of educational like videos and stuff like that. So just keep up with the channel. If you're a beginner, you don't know what in the world is going on, watch this, because trading is very important to know in 2026. Whether you do stocks, whether you invest, whether you do Forex, indices, whatever, you need to know about trading. Everyone in the world talks about it. You just need to be a part of that, all right? So without further ado, make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment, very important. And then most importantly, make sure you subscribe right here. And I will see you guys on the next one. You already know we'll get you an update video. You already know we're going to have a bunch of educational content being spit out. So thank you guys for watching. Love you so much. See you on the next one.